Right, everybody, we are live. Give us a minute, I'll just check this out, see if it's all sorted. But it's a live watch along for Blackburn versus Sunderland at Ewood Park. It's quite a kick-off, everything looks alright. I'll drop on the chat in a minute. The lineups, obviously it's only Gooch. Evans comes back in. Gooch, who got injured in the last game against Wigan, is out. The way these have got it on here, they've got it 3 at the back, 3 centre backs. 2 seconds, I'll have a double check. Can I find the lineups? I cannot say them on that screen, so I'll have to give you them from here. Just talking to Tony Mowbray now. Patterson 09, Bart, Elise and Serkin, Evans, Neil, Roberts, Embleton, Pritchard and Clark. Their team is Ben Diaz. He gets his 100th start today. Gallagher, Samorix just behind him. I'll remember him from League One. Really good player. It's a dangerous front three what they've got. Then they've got Garrett, Morton, Hedges, Britton, Watt. Wait, move that. Himan, I'm gonna say. Apologies if I've got that wrong. Wharton, Kamensky. That's wrong. Apologies if it is. But anyway, there's their lineup and all. I think I might have missed one off and on. No, I did not. Carter, sorry, Carter as well. I missed him up for the middle. But it's going to be a hard game. Very hard game. Stephen's not here. As you obviously can tell, he couldn't get the time off work. But poor find it so hard to meet up the DDs. And anyway, I might be shouting here, I think. Mike's too close. But we'll crack on with the chat before kick off. A couple of minutes, like 15 minutes or so to go. I've gone back as far as the thing in letters. We've got Leighton Sampson in the chat, buzzing lads. But before I get on with the chat, can you share the stream and hit the thumbs up and subscribe? If we can get 44 subscribers off this live stream, we're giving the shirt away, the Sunderland shirt. Thanks to Jordan Stobbart, Storm SAFC, the channel moderator. He's the lad who donated. Massive thank you to him. So, and everybody who, if we're editing anywhere for the Burnley game, the Burnley preview, you do your score prediction, and then whoever gets the correct score, boom, you're in the hat. And if you win, you win. Happy days. I might end up selling anyway. I still haven't even got the 1-1. The cheek. Further back, Rachel, my cousin, says a 2-1 win today. It's your favourite scoreline. I'm getting wrong for saying 1-0 now of Stephen. Richie Stubbs says 2-0. Grant Swindle says 3-1. Kyle Ruddy says Blackburn are going down big time. Obviously, he means we're going to hammer them big time. Sion 1987, sorry. Well, it's been a while since I've seen you on the chat, mate. Says interesting game tonight. Former manager Blackburn. A through side. I can't see. Look at that. Thought side, but being on a strange run of form. You could say a strange, or you could say consistent. I said consistent. Stephen was saying inconsistent. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win for God knows how long. Hopefully that's the case, because we know by their record we're going to win tonight. Hopefully. Back further up again. Robert Stoke 0-1-1. Come on, Sunderland. Rach Usher. Steve is not. Jack, you'll get round. He must have said something further up. Well. Volume is okay. Alright. Cheers. Everyone's. Where's Mr. Late? He's at work, mate. Says Aaron. He's at work. He's normally late, but he's at work this one. He can't do it. Sean Pritchard in Nepal. I'm dogging. Sorry, I'm working at the same time as Stephen. 3-2 for him, says Sean, who likes a joke in the chat. Yeah. Hopefully, I cannot say, apart from the old one who said a 1-1 draw, which, to be honest, I would snap your hand clean off for a 1-1 draw right now. If you ask me, I would take a draw here. But then again, we've got Burnley on Saturday, so I would rather have the 3 points tonight. Further back. Steve is not there, that's hilarious. But like I say, everybody hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I'm going to quickly tell you how many subscribers we actually do need for this 6,000 giveaway. I'll move this along a bit. Yeah. How are you, man? Oh, for fuck's sake, this internet. The internet's terrible, like. I can't get now done with it. It is still the same, still the same, but hopefully we can get it this one and then the next one. You know what I mean? It's happy days. We are sorted. How Philly lad with a donation. Cheers mate, 179 Jazzy. How are you? Gone for 2-1 win today. I'll be happy with that, mate. 2-1 win. I've went for 1-0, like close game. And Travis is in the chat saying, yes, Jazzy, lad, alright, mate. I would be out of the moon if we can get the 3 points. But would you be happy with a draw? People in the chat now, would you take a point away to a team where if they beat us, they go on top of the league? But like I was saying earlier, they've got that Brereton who scored. He's on 7 now, their striker. Wait, I'll move this. Yeah. He's on 7 goals now. Last season, he had a massive injury and he got 22 goals that like last season, you know what I mean? In the championship, so for fuck's sake, it's going to be a hard game. He's gifted 10 channel members. Cheers, Storm, you absolute legend, yeah, I swear to God, mate. He's gifted 10 channel members, so the people who he's just gifted, you have got emojis and that, FTM and all that, and you're now channel members. Mint, mate. Big Girls Don't Cry, channel member now. Sharon MC, channel member now. All in there in green, you're now channel members, which is an absolute legend for them. Right. But like I was saying there, their team, until Storm went mad again. Like I was saying, their team, they've got some mint players like that. Smodics, I keep going back to him, because of I'm sure we were linked with him, but obviously we didn't sign him. And then I think it was about January time. I'm sure it was. I'm sure. Correct us if I'm wrong, but I'm sure we were linked with him. And then he went to Blackburn. Obviously he's picked Blackburn. Why would he, when we were stuck in League One? And he's been playing well for them, but he hasn't been in and around the team as much as he would have liked. Morton's been playing just behind the 2, and now I think it's with suspensions. I'll have a double check. I'm sure there's a few. One got a suspension, one got an injury. I was just looking just before we come on here, and they've had to. Oh fuck, what am I doing? Like I'm saying, one's got an injury, one's got suspension. I want to quickly double check because I don't want to sound daft. Me sound daft? Fucker. Right, where we're at. Aye, that's it there. Pickering misses out through injury. Travis suspended after picking up 5 cards. And in comes Carter, Hedges, Samodics. Funnily enough, there's nee Bradley Dack, which I'm very surprised about. Nee Bradley Dack in the starting lineup or on the bench. I'm out at the moment because he's a really good player. Jack Reid says, alright, Jazzy, mate. Alright, Cameron Casey Jude's in the chat as well. You alright, mate? Ian Curry. Pider. He says, do you know when Stuart, Ballard and Sims return? It's funnily enough, you should mention Ballard. I've literally heard nothing about him. Obviously, Tony Mowbray has been mentioning Sims a lot. I'm sure he's training on grass, but he's not nowhere near the first team yet. Well, he is near the first team, but he's training on grass. Then he'll be in the first team, doing different like box to box training and a little bits and pieces on the grass. But I'm sure Stuart will not be fit, not come back into the team after the World Cup now, surely. But with Ballard, it's went quiet. I've never heard much on him, to be honest. Michael Cooper says even fella could be a long night. Blackburn are a decent team. We've just been saying that, mate. They really are. They could go on top if they beat us tonight. So we've got to have our wits about us on this one. That's for fucking sure, mate. Remember, everybody, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. If it's your first time watching, subscribe, because we're going to be giving the shirt away come the weekend if we hit 6,000 subscribers. So it's all on you who's watching. Right, the Sunderland. What's on here? Get back on Sunderland. Where's the lineup? I can't tell the lineup from on there. It's too small. I like to get it on the phone. Right, Patterson obviously. With Gooch gone off, I think you might have put Elise out that side. No, sorry, 09. The way these have got it on there, that had Bart 09 and Elise in a 3, but that will, and then it must be like a thingy in the middle, a 5 in the middle or something with Cirkin, Evans, Neil. No, I can't say being that because of the front 3. Your Clark up front. No, Clark on the left, Pritchard down the middle again, and Elliot, Roberts on the other side. Do you know what, for me, right? I didn't understand why he doesn't put Clark down the middle. He did against Wigan. I'm sure he did against Wigan, and it changed. And Diallo and all on the bench. You've got Barr on the bench. You've got Mitchell. I would love to have seen Mitchell come in. Stephen was saying the other day, he was saying that Elliot Emberton, he prefers to come off the bench, and then against Wigan, he probably had his best game this season so far. Obviously getting in the box and getting a goal. Like Tony Mowbray has been keep telling them all, get in the box. And he keeps saying it's hard to tell a player who doesn't really. It's not a big part of the game getting in the box, and it's hard to change your habit of a lifetime. He was saying, but now, look, he gets in the box, he gets a goal. Ian Skinner says 2-0 to the lads. I'll keep Clark out wide. It's easier for him to skip past people. You're true. But for me, I didn't think Pritchard. You see the best out of Pritchard in the role he's playing. Like, look against Wigan. When we were playing Wigan, what did he do? He dropped deep, and then he whipped the ball across for Cirkin. You know what I mean? So, well, I wouldn't say it deep, but it was a deeper role than where he, if he's playing where he is tonight, up top. So for me, it's a hard one. Like Clark, like you say, you did get the best out of him on the wing where he's cutting inside, trying to get his shot away. But would he play in that role up front better than what Pritchard would do? For me, I personally probably would. But then again, you've got to look at Diallo. Look the way Diallo played against Wigan, man. He was class, Diallo. Probably saying the best out of him against Wigan. I'm so glad we beat Wigan, I swear to God we are. The preview, right, my mic's died, so we were talking about, me and Stephen were agreeing that Diallo was class. We're seeing the best out of Diallo against Wigan, and it was now what it showed: good team spirit, grit, determination to come back from 1-0 down and beat them 2-1. And I'm out with them, absolutely out with them, that we beat them. That's the 4th time in a row we've beat them in all competitions. And anyway, on to this game now. It's going to be a really hard game. Like I say, they've got some really deadly players. Gallagher's goal. I don't know if any of you seen it who's watching now. Gallagher's goal against Middlesbrough away. Oh my God, what a goal. Hit it first time. He's the lads coming out anyway. Remember, if you're watching, try not to spoil it in the chat. I know it's hard, especially when we concede. SAFC fancy, has anyone want a wife? She's mine's getting on my nerves. Mr. C, how you doing, Jazzy? Back to the old days on your own. I know. Stephen's at work. Now you can do, like. Quickly just jump up on that. I want everybody get the thumbs up and subscribe just before kick off. Remember, who is this? Somebody called Steve Usher in the chat, but it's not Stephen who's on this channel. This has got 3-0 written all over it. Storm's gifted. Somebody else is gifted. You gifted a member name here? Mark Churchill, I think. Mark Churchill, you're a new channel member. Thanks to Storm SAFC. He's probably our #1 supporter of this channel by a mile. There's a lot of other people who do. We've got Emberton, Evans, and Neil and Elise here. I've got a funny feeling it's not going to start like that. He's got Cirkin playing in the 3 at the back. this is code into Sky. I think it'll be Alison and Circle switching round. Oh, well, then again, it weren't against Wigan, was it? No, it weren't. What's this? I might turn the volume up a little bit. Can you see that? Because if you can't, I'll get done in. Lucas Whitehead is dropped in on the chat and Niall. Simon Burton says, you got the party poppers. No, not for this one. It's better when there's two of us just to have a little bit of a piss tack. You know what I mean? And apologies for any swear words, what you're bound to hear in this stream. Come on, lads. Says Liam just before kick-off. Oh, the lads! Oh, yeah. Fucking get these 3 points. Oh, I need a drink, like. Warm the vocal cords up. Oh, there's Evans back to his old stomping ground alongside Tony Mowbray as well, obviously. Plenty of them. Plenty of them. He says he knows all the team, Evans, so hopefully he's tell our players, but you know, it doesn't really matter that they change so much throughout a season. I'm sure it's well, obviously it is a new manager since he was there. I think they've went through 2. I'm not 100% sure. It's a Danish man, I'm sure it is. I can't remember his name, John or something. I don't know. It's a dodgy name. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. But Tony Mowbray, shaking hands with everybody. He's obviously Nas from being there as manager. Amy Hughes says go on Sunderland. Go Sunderland, I mean. Right, well, update. Oh shit, what do I do now? Right, and we're underway. Blackburn just passing it around the back, getting a feel for the ball. Stephen says, I'm illegally listening to it with Bluetooth headphone hidden under me ear protectors. Hi everyone. That's Stephen. That's the real Stephen Usher, who's on the. He's a channel moderator in anyway. So there you are. Sun under press and high, like. Bit tempo with this press. Our lads get into them. Switch a player by Blackburn out wide. Oh, it's Sunderland. I wonder if you can hear this. Anyone? Can you hear the telly? Oh, Sunderland's won the ball with Jack Clark. Go on, Pritchard tries to win it, but the loose ball comes with drops to Morton, and then it's out wide. I'm sure this is Garrett. Oh, it's Sunderland, man. It was. Passes it back. Oh, well, lads. Try not to... How is Sunderland till I die? They're not allowed, mate. They're not allowed. It's illegal. Whoever's streaming the game. Forward ball played. Patterson was quick off his line. Just in front of Diaz and collects it. I'm going to call him Diaz. I can't be asked to say Ben Brennan trips us up sometimes. What's that? Sunderland till I die. Never heard of that before, like, but anyway. Oh, brilliant ball. Sunderland inside the box. Shoot! Just wide. Who was that? Circling again. Circling the animal. No, what Spurs are trying to get out of him. They've got like... I'm sure it was in his contract where they can buy him back or something for... I'm sure it was something like that in the deal when we bought him. I hope they didn't get him back. Or if they do, they can loan us him back. Seeing Pop trips you up. Pop? Doesn't matter. There's probably a joke there and I'm just not getting it. I'm useless. Anyway, it's a throw in to Blackburn Rovers on the left hand side. Just inside their half. Cirkin had a really good chance there. Oh well, lads. Foul? What the fuck? Corey Evans fouled his man apparently. It's a breaking play, everyone. Now they're passing it around now. On the right hand side. Oh my god, ball into the box, gone deep, headed backwards, but it's straight to Diaz, squared, 09 with a dodgy clearance there, and Roberts has tried to bring this one away, and he pushes it out wide. Cirkin should be getting onto this one. Pritchard comes back to help out. Now it's with Cirkin on the left. Plays a good little 1-2 with Pritchard. He knocks it ahead of him, loses the ball. How is Sunderland, man? It's with their defenders. Wharton brings in a forward for Blackburn Rovers. And now they come on the left. Diaz has come short to try and collect that ball, but it's went back to the defence. And they're full of defences playing in our half at the minute. Try to switch a plate. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Oh, that was terrible, that. That was terrible by Blackburn Rovers, not gonna lie. And here comes 09 now. Finally, we've got to try and kick the ball. 09 with a team pass into Darnell, but just say got that's a foul. And surely, no, the refs give it. Good play there by the referee. Brennan Diaz just a bit too strong on Luke 09. Slings him to the ground. And it's a free kick, Sunderland. Elise. Yes, Elise is playing at the back and Cirkin is playing further forward. They did get it wrong. I knew they were wrong. Cirkin's been getting forward. Where the Sky had Cirkin playing in the 3 at the back when it's not the case. Elise is there. Roberts. Darnell in the middle. Plays a little 1-2 with Elliot Embleton. Now it's with Pritchard. Sunderland just tried to find a bit of space. Moving the ball around. Can he quick? Is what I like to see. Go on, Dan lad. Does a little turn on the ball. Now it's with Roberts. Back to 09. Away man, Sunderland. Moving a bit quicker again. Back to 09. I love the movement of Sunderland players here. Like, I know they've just lost the ball as I say that, but the movement. Look at the closing down. Elise has gone and nip in there. The ref. Oh, unlucky Pritchard. Unlucky Pritchard. He tried to get the ball out of his feet, but Sunderland were hunting Blackburn Rovers down in 3s and 4s. I'd love to see it. Dan Nail now to Roberts. Roberts. Go on, lad. Edge of the area. He switched to play on the left-hand side, but it's gone again into touch. That's a bad ball by Roberts there. Sunderland will work some good football, good movement, and then he just smashes it over the other side of the pitch, and it goes into touch. Knee goal there. I said footsie, say Sunderland I die. Sunderland I die. There you go, corner Sunderland. Circling and all. That was the refs give a goal kick and it was a clear corner and it was Clark, sorry, not Circling. And Clark's not happy at all. The lineup, I think it was Barr, Mitchell, Bennett, who else was it? Diallo, Wright, and I can't remember who was on the bench, sorry. Ball's with Blackburn Rovers though after that goal kick. Sunderland are looking to press from the front and they're digging well, but got to be quicker than that. Sam Gallagher tries to, that's a foul, surely that's a foul. Kenzie Ramsey says, how are the lads? They're digging alright now, like we've just got out of the ball and we're starting to control it and keep possession. Alicia tries to switch this one, but it's to Roberts and it's intercepted. Oh, 9 gun sliding in there. Oh, it's Sunderland. Dan Neil tries to get in and he slides in. And then Evans slides in and Bart gets the ball. Patterson smashes it downfield. Clark tried to hold it up and it's bounced straight back through to Kaminsky for Blackburn Rovers, the goalkeeper. Thornton, whatever his name is. Wharton. That's what I want to say. Sunderland fans singing, keep the red flag flying high. Morton, back to the goalkeeper. How is Sunderland, man? Oh, good interception by Roberts, but it went straight to a Blackburn Rovers player. And Sunderland keep pressing from the front, closing the goalkeeper down. It's kicked downfield in anyway. How is Sunderland? This is what I like to say. 09 heads it forward. Oh well, lads. Roberts nearly got in there, nearly won the ball. Oh, good ball out wide now. Here comes Ben Brennan Diaz. Keeps it in play as well. Oh, now we're inside the penalty area. Puts one across the box. Oh, really clever save there by Patterson. Oh, right, mate. Well then, Sunderland. I'm saying that they're playing alright. They're digging well. We just need to keep that tempo about them. You know what I mean? Keep pressing. Keep the energy. And I think the way they're playing it out the back. There you go. And Sunderland's pressing again, but the chip ball over the top catches us out. But Sunderland win the ball back. Darnell plays a little 1-2 with Pritchard. He tries to knock it forward again. He can't get round the man. And now here comes Blackburn Rovers. Coming down the left hand side. Tackling on Luke 09. Now it's with Diaz. He's gone hit one for outside the box and it's 10 mile out of the bar. Nearly good that strike like. Dennis Cirkin's chance there, man. Could have been one out of us, you know. If Cirkin showed a little bit more composure in the box, what we've been dying for. Oh well, lads, let's get this win. Remember, everybody, to smash the thumbs up. It'll be much appreciated on the video if you haven't, on the stream even. Let's get the 6k and I'll give this shirt away. I'll give this Sunderland shirt away. Sunderland in possession again. I love it. Passing it around. And then Evans just guns up and under. Oh, Clark with the class control, but he had 2 or 3 Blackburn. Oh, good tackle, Dan Neil. Get on, lad. Oh, his pass was shit though. He tried to pass it inside, and the ball just went back to the Blackburn goalkeeper. Oh no, that was alright. That like good play by Sunderland. Dan Neil sliding in, win the ball. Tried to pass it to Pritchard, but it was a terrible pass, to be honest. The shirt is a large, mate. Simon, the shirt is a large. He left the leg in on Clark there. He left the leg in on Clark, and he's hobbling about Clark. Why is Harvey Elliott of Liverpool watching this game for Blackburn? Anyone know why? Alicia gives it to Evans now. Evans, really good ball out wide to Dan Neil. He's been tackled. Oh, was that player on the ball? He's keep winning the ball off us. Number 8 for them. Good player him. Oh, what a ball through to Clark. Can he control it? No, defender comes across him and pushes it out for a goal throw-in. Wyam. Hyam. I don't know how to say that name. With Alicia, he's driving forward like he likes to do. To Cirkin now. Back to Evans across the other side. To 09 on the right. He's got Roberts ahead of him. Gans on the overlap, but Roberts, man. He tried to back heel it and he had 2 players behind him and it just went straight to them. Throw in Sunderland. Tax it quick. Our lads. Bart, who's been outstanding all season. Getting on the ball here. Sunderland fans are loud and proud here, like they're absolutely screaming Haywood Park down. Good forward ball there by Evans again. He passes class. Evans passes went to the player every single time. He hasn't lost possession once. Alicia, he's gone out wide. Oh, he's trying to give it a Cirkin, but intercepted. And now here comes Blackburn Rovers on the counter-attack. I think that's what we're going to see more of this. More counter-attack football by Blackburn. And now it's Britton, little fellow there. He was attacking us down the left, but he slipped and Sunderland players just got back in time. It's like you have a ball, pass it around. We have the ball, pass it around, but Here comes Blackburn on the right now. Is he going to control it? Nah. Wow, that was terrible, that. I think that's Hedges. Hedges with terrible control there for Blackburn Rovers. Score prediction, mate. I'm going for 1-0. 1-0 Sunderland. I'll take it all day long. All day long. I'll be over the moon with a 1-0. Know what I mean? Away Sunderland. Pritchard now. Oh, he's trying to give it to Dan Nailwood. Too close to the centre back, and he just collects it and pushes it to the goalkeeper. And they're playing it out the back still with Sunderland pressing. Oh, see. They keep digging that. We press and then they just chip the ball into the midfield, and our players are too smart to win the header. Alright, everybody, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. We're closing in on 6k, and once we do, we're giving the shirt away, like I keep saying. Just for the new people that's dropped in. Foul by, I'm going to say, Elliot Embleton, is it? Or Cirkin? Is that he's going to give a card out? Nah, it's not. It's not a card. David says 2-0 to Sunderland. No, 2-0 to... Is that 2-0 Blackburn or 2-0 Sunderland? The fuck? Richard J's just dropped in saying, evening, alright mate. Morton with his free kick. Morton with a free kick. Here we're gone. Oh, clear this, lads. Clear it. Free kick. Deep. Easy Patterson. Good collected. Good strong hands to keep out of that. Collected it easy. Now it's pushed out wide. Cirkin into Evans. Through to Elliot Embleton. Inside of Rovers' half. Oh, beautiful football there with Elliot Embleton, and I'm going to see Evans. Cirkin, sorry. But out at the other side to 09. On the right hand side, he plays it inside with to Roberts. He's got 3 around him. Oh, what a ball! Oh, inches. Clark getting there. Class ball, split the defence in half. Clark was running onto it, but just went through to Kaminski, I mean. I keep saying that wrong. 2-0 Sunderland with his knees. With knee strikers. Says Martin. Mr. C said 3-0 Sunderland. I'll be over the moon with that, like. 3-0. There's another forward ball. Here comes Blackburn. They've got 3 players out of the touch offside. Oh, Cirkin done well to get back there. And it's passed back to Patterson, who's dawdling again, but he gets it clear. Cirkin should win this one again. Nah. Very even game, like. It's a very even game. We're digging alright with our ball at the box. Oh, 09, really clever header, because that Diaz was waiting behind him, and that should be a goal kick. Free kick, Daniel. What's he digging? Can Tottenham just go away from Cirkin? That's exactly what I was saying, series. They need to keep away from him. He could have easily... He had a really good chance in the first half. The first 10 minutes, he could have easily made it 1-0. He just he dragged it wide. They've got a free kick in the deadly area as well now. Reading's beaten Swansea 2-0. Rotherham's beaten Stoke 1-0 away. The rest are 0-0. Free kick. Young Morton for Blackburn Rovers is standing out with this one. Pleased in it. Pleased in it. Everybody's back. Pritchard included as well. Ball comes in. Far post headed out by Elliot Embleton. Rovers are still out of the ball in possession, though. They're going to put it back into the mixer. Oh, Diaz tried to... I'm going to see he tried to pull it back across the box, but it's went behind. For a Sunderland goal kick. Matty Collins says 1-0 Sunderland. That's what I said, pal. I said 1-0. Hopefully we can get that win. 10 subs for Alex Neil to get to get fired or leave Stoke by the end of the season. They're doing well, mate. They're up to 13th and on 19 points. Obviously, if they get the win tonight, and I'm not even going to say the rest, but they could jump above us. This league's tight as you can imagine, tighter than a fish's arse. Steve Usher, the other Steve Usher, says 3-0. Happy with that, mate. The league's here. Let's see if someone can work something together. Open up some space. Here comes Evans, sitting just in front of that defence. Gives it 0-9. Oh well, lads. Oh well then. Evans asking for it again. We're just playing around the back at the minute. Oh, here we're gone. Circling inside the penalty area. Can he pull it back? Corner. Goal kick. Fucking ref never gives us corner like. Goal kick. Circling done really well. Got inside the penalty area. He pulled it back, but it must have come back off his leg. And Blackburn played out the back again. Sunderland fans have got mad, loud as out, like it's all eating heroes. Blackburn still playing it around the back. Oh, Sunderland, do something, man. Close it down. We're just allowing them to play it around the back, really. We're not really pressing them much. Now it's being played in the midfield. Morton. Him and back to the goalie. I agree with that, Tom, mate. I agree with that. Blackburn in possession again. Still not. They kind of get forward. Like Clark needs to get out wide though, because they're coming down the right now. He needs to come back, try and track back a little bit. But Darnell does really well to try and intercept this ball, and he does. Go on. He's lost it again, man. Unlucky lad, unlucky. And now it's with him in for Blackburn Rovers as they come forward. Now, Diaz made a clever run there, but the Blackburn player didn't see it. Now he's gone out wide to try and find him, and it's gone into touch for the goal kick to Sunderland. Jack Clark and Elliot Embleton up front. No, Clark's on the left, I think. Pritchard's playing down the middle, hasn't he? Bart. 0-9. Go on, lad. Play it forward ball. He does. He's played it down the wing for Roberts to run onto. Actually, she might be right, because it does look like Clark's went up front. It does look like Clark's went up down the middle line. Susan Prescott dropped in and says, come on, Sunderland, man. You know what? I didn't think Blackburn is dominating the ball and out. I think it's a very even 20 minutes up to now. I didn't think we'll look out of our place, so you like. Foul, Roberts. What are you doing, lad? Roberts just pulling the man down. Pritchard picks it up. Go on, lad, out wide. Pritchard with a belter of a strike just over the crossbar. No, that was really good chance there. He picked up the loose ball. Rovers tried to play it quick. It took a deflection, dropped to Pritchard. Serkin was on the overlap. He should have used Serkin. He went for the strike just over the bar. Good chance there. Ball played forward again. Alicia heads this one clear. It's dropped straight to Diaz. And he's went back. Smodics out wide. Been playing well, Smodics. He's got some pace about him. Ball in the box. Patterson just jumps up, collects it out there. Well done, Patterson. There was a few players around in the box. That was a good call there by the ref. Britain fouled Roberts, pushed him to the ground. Clear push. He's off his box up, man. Remember, everybody, if you're watching, subscribe. 6k giveaway. We're nearly there. We're going to be giving away a home Sunderland shirt, original home Sunderland shirt. Thanks to Jordan Stobbart. I keep saying it even off. It's like we're having spells like we have a 10-minute spell, they have a 10-minute spell, we have a 10-minute spell. Not the minute they're passing it on the back. We've probably had the best chance, like with Cirkin. Definitely just dragged it wide, like ball played down the wing for Diaz to try and chase. It's going to bounce straight through to Patterson. Picks it up so easy. What's this? Marianne and Carl Taylor's donated £5. Thanks very much. You didn't know what it means to the channel. Pritchard and Neil really need to rest with that. Pritchard and Neil really need to rest. Pritchard's never had a shot on target since the last fucking knee. Is that real? Is that a proper start? He's never had a shot on target since the end of last season. Knee, that can't be real. Fucking hell. But thanks for the donation, I'm much appreciated. Tabletop says Blackburn are either hot or cold, they win or lose, they don't seem to draw. We've mentioned this in our match preview, and I've mentioned it a few times in this stream up to now. They did it, they just win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, which for the manager it must be infuriating because they get the win, bang, they lose the very next game. But hopefully for us, it looks like they drew a loss, aren't they? Because they won the last game against Middlesbrough 2-1. Free kick for them in any way. Tony Mowbray was saying that when he was at Blackburn, there was a few young players, good, talented young players who he didn't really bring into the first team, and now the new manager's starting to do that. He says they're full of young players, and Jake Garrett has just been on won a free kick for them basically there. And also there's that Morton and all, he looks really, really young. So I'm assuming that's the ones who he's been going on about. Oh no. Here comes Blackburn now. Oh, just outside the box, they're going to hit this one. Oh, I thought that was a foul, to be honest. Pritchard. The Rovers player was gone straight through the middle. Pritchard runs behind him, leans on him, and the ref didn't give it. The ref's close, obviously. He was sort of gone down before Pritchard was even near him. Was it Morton? No, Garrett, sorry. He was falling as Pritchard was arriving. So, no. The match is on Sky Football for anybody. It's on Sky. If you want to watch it on that. Oh, Dan nearly won the ball there. Dan Neil. They're going to tap this forward quick. Oh, yeah, man. Hedges stole about 20 yards there, but the ref's telling them to go back. Smodic says, take your time. Throwing in anyway to them. Still inside their half. Oh, well, lads. Phone's been took quick. Sunderland fans, you can hear you singing. It's class, that, like. Oh, go on. No, they just kind of keep the ball on the ground like Sunderland at the minute. Jacob, SAFC Jacob says, Jazzy, best Sunderland YouTuber. Really appreciate it. Some other good ones out there, but yeah, cheers. Means the world. Out wide, Alicia. Oh, well, lads. Susan Prescott says 2-1 Sunderland. Where is he going to use Bennett? It'd probably be the second half. Tired legs, he'd bring on some fresh players. Hopefully we get to see Bennett maybe out wide. And then Diallo down the middle. I didn't know. I would like to say Diallo down the middle, definitely, because when he came on against Blackburn, he was Wigan, he was class. Ball out the top. Chance for Sunderland. Oh. circuit now. He's given it to Pritchard in the middle of the park. Back to Evans. Evans just being clever, picking the right pass to 09. Roberts now. Can he? There's 3 around him. 3 defenders. Blackburn players, sorry, not defenders. Evans again now. Clever ball again into Pritchard. Little 1-2 with him. Now it's with Dan Neil. Better player by Sunderland. Roberts. 3 around Roberts. Now it's 09. He should have put it in the box. He didn't. Dan Neil's gone either way. He smashed it across in. Corner Sunderland, is it? Corner Sunderland. Corner Sunderland. Every time Roberts is getting the ball, there's 3 players around him. He's finding it hard to create a bit of space because there's that many players on him. He's getting doubled up, that's for sure. Oh, it's Sunderland. Corner's going to come in now. We've got 1 man back. Just in case the counter. Ball in. Oh, they're gone. Is this the counter? Little chip out the top. Pritchard's chasing this one. He might have to tap the man out there. He does. Brings him down. That's a yellow all day long. That's a yellow all day long, that. Pritchard gets a yellow card. He had to do it. They're on the counter. He brings down Morton. And it's a free kick to Blackburn. Free kick Blackburn. I barely... Oh no, he kicks him. I was going to say he barely touches his hand, but then he kicks him. That was the kick. So he's on 4 yellow cards now, Pritchard. Now here comes Blackburn, passing it around the back again. Sunderland is just easing off, letting them have the ball, not really pressing them at all. Oh well, lads, man. Get out. We're not. There's no press on now by Sunderland players. Pritchard's went. Clark's gone chasing again. Pritchard's playing down the middle. Clark's out wide. And now Pritchard's gone again for it. Clark now chasing, pushing it back to the goalkeeper. That's a little bit better, Sunderland. Kaminsky with a long ball downfield. Alicia with a chest control, bringing it forward. Go on, Alicia, lad. And now it's with Elliot Mcglynn. Out wide to Clark. Penalty! Penalty! It's got to be! What the fuck? No penalty. Blackburn counter. That's terrible refereeing. Again, these referees in here looked like a penalty to me. Don't know what you think on the chat, but that looked like a penalty. And here comes Blackburn Rovers. 09 slides in, but it's dropped to Brennan. He hits it, and it's... Oh my fucking god, what a goal. What a goal there by Diaz. Tell you what, this referee, if that's a penalty, fuck off, like. Well, we've got to do the hard work again and come from behind. Come from behind, aye. Fucking hell, eh? Look at that, man. Penalty? It was a penalty. That's what the commentators say. It was a big claim. Looks like a penalty. Now given because these officials are just as bad as League One. Comes down the other end. Bang. Don't know why Certain got pulled to the middle there, like, but what a goal outside the box. They've scored a screamer last game and they've done it again this one. Patterson couldn't really do much about that. It was right in the top left hand corner. No way Patterson's getting to that. No one is. But I tell you what, the penalty shout at the other end just before that counter attack. Stupid bastards. Always rules for these officials, I'm telling you. Fuck's sake, man. What am I doing here? Here's a minute while I try and find out to change this thing again. I forgot. Oh my god, heavy up. 1-0 at Blackburn Rovers. The refs has bummed us. Could have easily given a penalty there. Even the commentator, I'm sure it's Stan Collymore, I'm not 100%, says it was a corner. A penalty, sorry. Oh, it's that. Give us a look. Oh, it's a penalty, man. Fucking hell. He's kicked his leg out. What a dick of a referee. Stonewall penalty. Ref says no. Of course he did, the dick. Look at him. Here comes with Blackburn Rovers again. Just didn't let it be two, lads. He has got robbed. You'll find out at half time. Absolute joke. Absolute joke of a referee. Right, fresh says one. Shocking by the referee. It's no good, that, like. No good whatsoever. That's offside by a mile. Not given. Inside the box. 09 with really good defending. Headers at our. Could have been 2-0 there. Good defender by 09. Smorix. How is the fucking official not seeing that's offside? Terrible, that. Done Alicia up like 09. What a header. What a header hit. Look, 09. It's 1-0 at Blackburn Rovers. It shouldn't be. It should be 1-0 to Sunderland. It should have been a penalty. But the referee. Wow. How bad of a referee is that? Ball played short. Here it comes. Morton inside the penalty area. Collection by Patterson. Now Patterson could have done about that. Strike by Diaz. It was unreal. We need to get back into this because there shouldn't be 1-0 up. I'm saying there shouldn't be 1-0 up. We need to score that penalty in anyway. Aye, 2-1. My bed flat. Forward. So, oh, that's done us in, that, you know. You know what? If it was a fair, if it was fair enough, you know what I mean. If they scored a decent goal and well, they did that, they have, but to get done in by the refs yet again. Why can you just tell me why they haven't got VAR in this league? I know VAR is shit. Well, it's not. It's just how it's operated by a bunch of idiots. But I tell you what, if VAR was in this league, they would have given a penalty for that 100%. Absolute joke. What an absolute. Oh, it's mad as fuming, that, like. Man is absolutely sick. Stupid referee again. What a dick. Oh, it does me nutty in this. Fuck me there. They're now Blackburn, Sunderland struggling to get the ball off them. They're just passing it around the back, like they're not coming forward with it and out like that. They're just passing it around the back, and we're struggling to get, because we're not pressing them really, standing off them. Referee, you dickweed. Oh, I can't believe I've just said that. Sound like American. Look, man, what a titty. How can he not say that? He's took his leg away. It's clear as day. They're showing a replay there. They're showing a replay. How is the ref not saying that? He took his leg clean out. It's 2 minutes, everybody. Oh, fresh with it. $9.99 cheese, fresh, mate. Much appreciated. Absolute legend. Means the world to the channel. Thanks very much, mate, for the $9.99. Matty Collins says, sick as fuck with these referees. Makes your blood boil. Happens to us. Always happens to us. It does, mate. It's just does you nutty, man. It's all the time. Every single time it happens to us. Absolute joke. And anyway, get back to the game. Then he gives a foul. Of course he does. You see that though, didn't you, you div? How can he say that, but he can't say it's stonewall penalty? Oh, apologies for acting stupid. Can't help it though when these referees just ruin the game. They keep showing this penalty decision as well. It's digging me head in. They're constantly showing, and each time it's worse and worse. He was standing, what, 10 metres away from it? How's he not seeing it? They're showing it again. I'm going to go off it here, like they do me eating. Fucking pissing us off now, like they're just showing it constantly, super slow motion, and every time it's looking worse. What a div. Oh, 9 headers it up. It's going to get out in the touch, it does. Meant to be a Premier League referee. Wow. Wow. Premier League referee, yeah? Makes it even worse. And now he is Britain. He's going to try and run at Luke 09. He gets past him. Duns him again. Too easy. Luke 09 got absolutely skinned alive there. Oh my God. Smodics has smashed it out for the throw-in. West Brom 0. Bristol City 1. Steve is at Graft, seeing the players mate. He's at Graft. No one for you to wind up. Cannot believe this, mate. Like, it's always us, man. Every single time. Alicia gets that one clear. Premier League referee. What a... Oh, well, he'll not be in the Prem for long. And that is a yellow card for Blackburn Rovers player. Obviously, do you know what? Surely they can look in at half time of the mistake what they've made on a monitor somewhere, the referees. That was terrible, that. But Morton for Blackburn gets a yellow card. Luke 09 inside of Blackburn's off now. Sunderland just... It's not how you... You know, they'll know there was a penalty. Oh, Elliot Hamilton just give the ball away stupidly. Well done, Roberts, to go back and get the ball. Bought into Evans. But their goal was absolutely amazing. Like, absolutely amazing goal. The strike outside the box. Top left-hand corner. Evans. Roberts. Now he's got Luke 09 ahead of him. He could use him. Tried to drift inside. Looked like Elliot Hamilton took it out off him. 09 early ball in. Header's there! Fucking straight, easy save. Tell you what, Clark done well to get up there and get the header towards goal, but it was a team header and the keeper was a comfortable save. Sunderland went and pressed, and now here comes Blackburn Rovers. Didn't attack him out. Strike that goal, comes off 09, rolls into the goalkeeper, and they're whinging to the referee. Handball, why, man? He smashes it full force forward and he thinks it was an handball. Roberts. Harry, mate, there's every chance. If we keep playing like we are, picking up points, there's every chance we can get into the playoffs. With Sunderland having the 12th man in the away support and the amount of supporters helping the team on, you never know if we get to Wembley, we could do it. We didn't look out of place in this league at all. We didn't. 09 now. He's got the defender when they come down this side. About 3 or 4 players try and get the ball off Roberts. He's done well there to give it to Pritchard. Now it's out wide to Serkin. Serkin waiting for Pritchard. Roberts now, he's on the opposite side. Oh my God. Terrible ball in the end. Remember, everybody, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. We're only on 72 likes. Oh, there's 122 of you watching. Just take you a second, quickly hit the thumbs up. Alicia plays it forward. Foul on Clark. Foul on Clark. Free kick Sunderland. In a good area. We haven't got that much height on the pitch, to be honest, so I can see them try to play this one instead of just whipping it in. 09 with a good ball across the box. Clark with a header, but it was comfortable. Keep the seeing it all away. Cheers, Harvey lad. Cheers. As soon as we hit 6k, you could be in with a chance of winning the football top. Sunderland, original Sunderland one. Home. Here we go. Set piece. Clark's Pritchard's out of this one. Tacks a deep inhale of air. Here we go. tipped over. Corner again for Sunderland. Here, it was gone in. That like the goalkeeper done really, really well. Kaminsky tipped that one over. Here's a replay of it. Oh, it was dipping in. It was comfortable, palm hour. Cheers, Kimberly. Just subscribing as well. Much appreciated. Right. Storm. Sort it out, mate. Yes, Storm lad. Always get in the chat, man, didn't they? Corner anyway for Sunderland. Look, 1-9 getting pulled all over. It's gone. Elise here. Tries to keep it alive. It's headed out. Heading in. Goal kick. Of course it is. Premier League referee. Useless twat. Tony Mowbray will be absolutely raging. Not with the team. With this referee. 46 minutes on the clock. Give us a second, everyone. I'm just talking to me out. Yeah, we're only 50 subscribers away from 6K. It's mental, that, like. Patterson plays it out quick to Bart. Getting closed down by that Diaz. Back to Bart. Away Roberts lad. And now it's with 09. Switch a play to Elise on the other side of the pitch. Go on, yo. Play it down the wing to Circle. Play it down the wing. Nah. Right, it's half time, everybody. It's half time. It's half time. I wonder if he makes any changes. Personally, for me, don't know about yours, but I would like to see Diallo and Bennett a double change, and even Michu. Not all at once, like obviously, but I would like to see Diallo for 100% sure. It's just we're lacking the striker, man. It's so clear and obvious that we're desperate for Sims and Stewart back. They're not, so we've just got to crack on with what we've got. Gray, bring on fresh legs with D. I wouldn't see it. It's just showing you replay. It's madness ill every time I say it. Yeah, and the referee is getting spoken to by the Sunderland players regarding the penalty decision. The absolute lemon. Hopefully Sunderland come out feeling aggrieved of not getting a penalty and we're just gone for it because it was a penalty. Don't care what anyone says, it was a penalty. I'll be happy to finish in the top 10. It's about consolidation this season. I agree with you, mate. Totally agree with you. But I just feel a bit gutted because of what position we were in and we still are in with no strikers. Remember, you see now well Stewart would start the season, Sims when they were both playing together, they're linking up, and it was a joy to watch, and we were digging really well, and we're holding our own in the league, and it's not the same. It's not the same with these strikers, and hopefully when they're fit, we can crack on the second half of the season. And to be honest, it's a big mistake not getting any other strikers. 100%. Guess how many strikers Blackburn Rovers have got? How many forward players? 8. They've got 8 forward players. I know they're not all strikers, like, but look at Blackburn. Look at Wigan. They've got about 4 or 5. They've got what's his name? McGuinness, I think he's called. Charlie Wyke. Broadhead players there. They've also got Will Keane. You know, majority of clubs have got 4 strikers. So Speakman has dropped the ball, not bringing one in. Simple as that, didn't care. That's my opinion anyway. A lot of people might not agree with us, but I think like I was saying, even come January window when Stewart and Sims are still fit, we cannot afford to make this mistake again, and we still need to go for a striker. What's happened to this What's happened to this striker who we're apparently meant to be getting on a free, on an 18-month deal? How comes it's taken so long to bring that person in? What Tom White said about on Sky Sports News? Where's he? Why is he not through the door yet? Because we're fucking desperate. Storm's made a great point there. What's the crack with Stewart's contract? How's this taking so long? I totally agree, David. I've just said that about 5 minutes ago. Like, we didn't need to fear this league. We're held on our own, and to be honest, against Norwich, we were unlucky. We had millions of chances to win that game. We just couldn't find the back of the net. They had a decent chance and scored from it when we needed fresh legs. That was when them standing managers were in. Dodds and that. Then against Watford, who was meant to be up thereabouts, played really well against them. Probably should have got the win in the end, in my opinion. Let's be honest, it was 2-2, but I thought we'd done enough to warrant the 3 points in that game. You name it, who else? I want to have a quick look and I'll tell you about it. What I think, games where we've dropped points where we probably shouldn't have. But I like I keep saying, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. We're going to be getting a giveaway when we hit 6k and we're only 50 away. So hit the subscribe button, much appreciated, and the thumbs up. We're only on 89 likes and there's 140 of yous watching. That way, hit the thumbs up, will yous? Tomorrow Preston have just went 1-0 up away at Huddersfield. Obviously some 1-0 Sunderland. Bristol City 2-0 up. Where we're going back to Sunderland. Dropped down. No, we haven't all. Watford, I thought. Blackpool. Probably it draws a fair result in that one. Like I say, as Norwich. Sheffield United, I thought we were the better team until the sending off. That sending off changed the game. QPR, we shouldn't have thrown away a 2-0 lead. Right at the death as well. Coventry is a similar situation. We'll throw it away again in that one. Or was it 2 minutes? We were 1-0 up, 14 minutes clock. So really, if you put them points what we've lost, where in games we were the better team, they're talking about the penalty decision here.
He scored a goal similar to this against Redmond when he did the little chop when it went from back to front. So he's just trying to shift the ball, knowing the defender's coming to take it. And this is the best angle, I believe. His touch is there, and he's clearly had his right leg taken away from him.
Penalty.
I think when you have a look where the referee...
Penalty, he's just... When they're talking here, the three of them, saying penalty, the referee is not in the... The ref should have seen that. I'm going to say the ref should have seen that, like. But Bridges, ex-Sunderland player, is saying that it should have been a penalty. Mcglynn says in QPR dropping 2 points. I said that, mate. You might have commented it before, but dropping them 2 points was ridiculous. We should have held on for that 3 points. But like I'm saying, we're held now. We're on in this league, and you've got points what we should have accumulated. Where we've not, I wouldn't say so much threw them away, but you know, we were the better team in them games, and we could have been easily top of the league by now. And I know it sounds mad, but we could have been. Stewart didn't get injured. Sims doesn't get injured. It's just shit, sod's law, where it always happens to Sunderland. And you know what I mean? The game's not over. You know, it's only 1-0. Sunderland's still playing alright in this game as well. It was an amazing strike by that Diaz. Deflection went to him, bang, top corner. Never could have done about that. I'm just going to quickly get a drink. Give us a second. Whoosh. Nearly put the pop through the table there. Second half coming up soon. Right, you are. Drop on the chat. Graham Ritchie, Steve, I think we can get top 6, but not go up. That's what Graham Ritchie's gone with. That's what I said, Louis. It shouldn't have been in that. If we get that penalty, then they're not getting that goal. Or even if we miss it, it's still, I don't know. I'm sick of going on about it now. I'm digging everyone's head in, but it was definitely 100% Stormwater. But do you know what though? They say this league is better, right? But I tell you what, it hasn't been for us, for Sunderland. It hasn't. We'll get terrible referees time and time again, and stupid decisions gone against us. Well, what? Should have been a penalty, aye. Right. Well, again, like I keep saying, man, the game's not over. We've still got 45 minutes. We're not out of this game by any stretch of the imagination. We're playing alright. We're playing some decent football. It's just clear as day. Clear as day. We're missing a striker. Anyone will say that. Anyone will tell you. Can't believe that, man. Everyone's gone mental on social medias and just while you're here. If you haven't, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, Jalsy1973. Be much appreciated. Right. Mash Mariner. What you saying? As much as people are slaying VAR, it gives the officials another chance to look. Totally agree with you, mate. I've just said this when it happened, that we should have VAR in this league. It's not the amount of money that you get for getting promoted into Premier League. It should be. There should be VAR. It's not the system what's at fault. It's the people who run it. That's what it is. And for me, I think there should be. I really do think they should bring it in. Congrats on nearly 6k, Paul. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. It's been a long time. Like Jesus, we should have smashed 6k ages ago. But we're going to start bringing, me and Stephen been talking, we're going to start bringing our funny content back, and I like what we're digging. Funny little skits and that for make people laugh. We're doing one on the match vlog for Wigan. Canny funny. Alright. Leroy says we've honestly been up against it practically every game regarding referees. Totally agree with that. Like I'm not even being biased when I say it, because when we in the stadium and say for instance something happens like a penalty, like they've got a really good penalty shout, I'll turn to Stephen and I'll say that should have been a penalty, where Stephen's more like why no, which team are you supporting, where I'm like no, it was a penalty. So I'm fair, and I still agree with that, what you're saying. Like, we've been up against these referees, free kicks, constantly, players getting pulled down, no gets given, nothing for us. But when it's the show's on the other foot, it's always the opposition getting free kicks against us. But like that decision there, for a Premier League referee not to say that, it's a disgrace. Like, Louis, we were talking about that earlier, and it's going to be after the World Cup, isn't it, with Stewart's injury. It's just shit's law that's happened. Mr. Nissan still listening, how are the lads? Stephen, what are you reckoning? Obviously you're only listening. Penalty shout. Stonewall penalty not given. Disgrace of a referee, mate. I'm absolutely raging. Ian Skinner, I hope to God you're right, mate. I hope to God you're right. Graham telling Stephen to get them cospit. Hey Stephen, got in the toilet. I don't have full time and dig a little review. I might pull it up in a match review after the game. Just have 5 minute break and quickly nash off. I've got to see what the link's like on the Sunderland website. Give us a second, everybody. Oh, alright, that's the right one. Just gone through the scores it is like of the other leagues. Nah, it's not gone there on here, is it? Nah. Right, so we're going back up onto that. But tomorrow, Wednesday, we might have our match preview up for Burnley. Saturday, might have a match preview for them on this channel. Neil says it sounds like a verbal warning. Steve, get back to work. You better get back to work. I might ring them up and grass them. Oh, well. Oh, past it, there you go. Pardon me. Aye, Keisha, no bother. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I did it. If Liam's watching, Liam, I seen him outside the stadium. Me and Stephen interviewed him, but for some reason it didn't record. I hope he's watching, like, because he might think I'm a bit of a twat that I didn't put it in the vlog. You know what I mean? So if you know him, Liam, he's been on the channel a few times. Like, if you watch him, mate, it was an accident. We didn't mean to do it. Gonna win this. I hope it's Wigan. But do you know what though? Blackburn are playing better than what Wigan were. Wigan were woeful. They were terrible. Where Blackburn are creating more than what Wigan did, in my opinion. Where Patterson's made more saves in this half than he did in the full game against Wigan. I'll just double check, see if that stat is actually right, which I'm about 99% sure it is. Well, I wouldn't say more. I'd say exactly the same, but you know, they did score from it. Why does it keep crashing this thing? Steve's too busy reviewing the match. There's a car going down the line, missing the dashboard. Steve's not even here when he's getting tortured. I love it. Jesus. Hey, well, Michael Bridges is just saying there as the lads are coming out. Sunderland went 1-0 down and they won the game. So, this referee, I hope to God there was a on it there. And whereas Evans giving it to the referee now, coming out the tunnel, saying that was a penalty. That was a penalty. Go on, Evans. Get him telt. Things you like to see. Evans giving it to the referee in the tunnel. Still talking to him. What a joke of a referee. Just waiting for kick-off. The fuck? Go Colo. Right, everyone. I think Sunderland have got kick-off on this one, haven't they? Why does it keep doing that, man? Oh, no. Oh, kick off, missed it. Sunderland straight away, looking to get a corner, is it? No, free, throw in. Sunderland straight down the wing there. Oh well, lads, get an early goal, please. Alicia. Daniel was asking for it, and he could give him a quick. At White the clock, and he's going to stand his man up and run at him. He has, but there's cover come across straight away. He gets a pass one. Oh. Goal kick. goal effing kick. Always do, mate. They're obsessed like you wouldn't believe. I don't know why they do it. It's embarrassing. If it was the other way around, I think other Sunderland supporters would be telling the Sunderland supporters stop going to Newcastle games. Crazy, man. Ball played forward, headed forward again by Diaz, but it's gone into touch. Oh, no, it's not Diaz. Power then. Oh, there's me belly away. I'm starving me, like. Oh, good little back heel. Yes, Pritchard gets in there. Oh my god, good play by Blackburn. Kept in. Didn't dare blow your whistle, ref. Oh, I kept it in. Certain kept that one in, but the ref pulled it back for a throw-in. And they've took the throw quick, Blackburn. Oh, good ball played over the top. Oh, Certain had to pull him down, didn't he? He had to pull him down. He's getting a yellow card as well. Certain with the yellow card. Sick of this crashing constantly. Good little play though. He looked like he was going to go forward, then he pulled it back. Megged Certain, and Certain just dragged him to the floor. And they've got a set piece now in a good area, just outside the box. Yellow card, Dennis Certain. Waiting for this to be took. It's took a lifetime to attack this, like. And anyway, they've got a set piece. Oh, they've scored. Fucking hell, man. Oh, hey, this game's dead. Fucking useless bastards. What's Certain pulling them down for, man? Fucking hell, man. Oh, piss off, Link, man, you stupid twat. Oh my god, that was bad, that, like. Might have went straight through that. Might have went straight through. Who got the goal? Because I think it went straight through. Wharton got it. I think it went straight through though, mate. Hell, man. There you go. I think a lot of people didn't see this coming, like 2-0. You know, keep it tight for 10-15 minutes in the beginning of the first half and they concede straight away. I'm going to turn this link off like it's pissing us off. Just keep going off. No, Embo's just put one well wide. I'll just change the scoreline, everyone. 2 minutes. Sick as you like. Apologies for all the swearing. Oh, man. Might have been, the saying might have been offside and all, so typical, innit? Officials didn't say that either. I'm changing the link to stay made in. That could be offside, that actually. Could have been offside. Right. He was going like that. That Gallagher to him to see, did you touch it? Or you were offside? Anyone noticed it? Oh my god, 2-0 down now. Here comes Neil. Oh. Steve, I can moan if I like. You scored the first one fair and square, you scored the second one fair and square. Do what I like. I'm moaning because we're getting beat. What do you want us to do? Dancing? Start dancing around the house? The referee's absolutely done us over, man. You know for a fact, if you're watching this game, you know for a fact the ref's done us over. If it weren't for that referee, Years wouldn't have scored that other goal because we would have got the penalty. It's lethally shit. Steve, man, you little mouth, will you piss off fucking spamming in the chat? Grow up, man. Little clown. Right, over then back to the game. Oh. Easy save. Easy save. Just lifted through to the keeper. Elliot Emberton dribbling past Dalrymple. He's stumbling. And cleared. Ball cleared. No strikers. Massive miss. Speakman's fault. Speakman's fault there. He got away with it like the first couple of games because we were playing and they did step up, but it was clear and obvious from everybody that we're missing them. It is. Their second goal was offside. Exactly, it was offside. It was offside. Yeah, it's just it's terrible. Like the officials were being absolutely done by. Mark, what it was? Gutted, like gutted. We've just been done by these useless officials. Watch when the ball gets played. Bang. Offside. Was it given? Was it shite? Why? Because the officials have done us again. There's 2 goals. 2 goals, Blackburn. Yeah, that's the first one was a legit goal, but we would have had a penalty in the first half, so it wouldn't have come to that. Useless officials, man. I kind of 2 minutes I won't have to at the EFL and see us sort your useless officials out because 2 goals. What a save. Probably crossed the line, that. No, now look, that'll across the line. Corner Sunderland. Right there, everyone. Apologies for this. I'm just giving it to the EFL on Twitter. Because it's ridiculous, this, man. Get VAR in. Officials, man. Know what I mean? Here we go. Dan Clark running at him. Rolling it. He's gone. Corner anyway. Well done, Clark. Been the same all season, says Marco. It does. It's just always us, man. We're in a really good position. Now without the strikers, the lads were stepping up, and we've just been done off the officials again. What's the ref whinging about now? He's whinging at Clark for something. Get out of his face, man, idiot. Chance for Sunderland there. Fuming, like, absolutely fuming. I can't wait to do my match with you. It's going to be a lot of swearing, so I'll just let you know now. Goal kick for Blackburn. I'll just let you all know now if you're going to watch it. How he saved that header by Bart is beyond me, like. Oops. There we are. Goal kick. Headed forward again by Bart. Pritchard, it looked like it come off his hand, but the ref didn't see it, obviously. Useless twat. I will after this storm, mate. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard by weather station. Well, what a name, weather station. No way. Don't know why people's being bitter, you know what I mean? You win in 2-0, but if you're watching this game as a neutral, you'll know. Even if you're not a neutral and you're a Blackburn supporter, you'll know the refs robbed us. Your second goal was offside. We should have had a penalty just before the counter-attack for your first goal, which was a decent goal. Know what I mean? He'll not get in the Premier League again, him. He's fucking useless. In my match review, I'm going to absolutely blast the life out of him. I'm going to put a picture of his face up and everything, and his name. I'm bitter. I'm not bitter, I'm just very fuming with the referee. And now what's he whinging about? Fell throw. He's whinging at Clark again, man. Wants to be the centre of attention, this referee. I bet he's gone round to them saying, hey, I used to be a Premier League referee, you know. I know what I'm talking about. Clearly doesn't. But we're looking to try to get back into this one. Oh, if we can get a goal sooner rather than later, then we might give them a nervy 10 minutes near the end. Hopefully. Because at the minute, these referees are just digging us up every game, man. It's becoming a joke. It's becoming a joke. Give your team some steroid. What the hell? I'm not even replying to that. Oh, that was a foul throw, to be honest. Oh, Pritchard fouled. And he's kicked the ball against him. The ref done nout about it. Things crashed the game on. It's deviating this. No way, man. But Pritchard's got a set piece, a free kick, right next, like about 5-10 yards away from the box on the edge of the area, on the left hand side as well. Ah, it's headed over. Headed over by, I'm not sure who it was. Hinham, I think it was. Turn around, lad. No, it was Carter who headed that one over. We need some fresh legs on, says Thomas. Totally agree with you. Pritchard's got this corner though. Clark's come across. I think it's Clark. Might be certain. Can't quite see. I mean, camera's in the way. Bart's in the box. Where Bart? Get your due a goal, lad. But Sunderland in the ascendancy, like we're pushing them back, creating loads of chances. Here comes the corner. Headed out by Blackburn Rovers. Oh my god, I'm not even going to see it. Hit on the volley by Evans, and it was about 10 days out of the bar. And there you go, that like. I'll have to sort this out like it's demanding. Fresh legs incoming. Says our Rach. Bennett and Diallo coming on. Might be a little too late though, 2-0 down, you know what I mean? Oh, why this is starting to act up? Oh yeah. What's it doing? This is off hours ago. I think it is, anyway. Ah, it is off years ago. This what's it doing? I'm going to go off it quickly a second, then sort it out. But Ahmad and Bennett is on. Found my 2016 away shirt the other day. Oh, I wish I kept all the money. I had loads of me. You end up slinging them out when you get the new one, didn't you? Miracles can happen. We need one. Well, we'll come back against Watford, didn't we? But that, I don't know if that was 2-1. I think that was 1-1, wasn't it? I'm not sure. I can't remember now. Where are we? Huddersfield 1. Swansea have pulled it back. See, miracles can happen. Miracles can happen. Oh, I was saying, what? Oh, there you go. Brenton Diaz got his hands in his head. Something must happen. Steve, your helmet. Shut your mouth, man, will ya? You know what you're talking about. Oh, man, why does it keep crashing, man? Chance for there, Blackburn. It was Diaz who was left. Had a really... Oh, that was Gallagher. Gallagher's got a strike on him, but he just couldn't control the ball. I want to come into him, and he left Cirkin, and he sort of... It was gone behind him, but he did get his leg to it, and it went wide. Just luckily for us. Alicia now. It's just gone into touch, and it's a Blackburn throw. Jesus, oh, we need these. We need an injection of pace into this team. Like, definitely bring Diallo. Well, obviously Diallo's on now. That was a really good chance by Blackburn, and Gallagher just put it wide. Really good chance. Aye, right. Cheers for letting us know. Justice key. Oh my God, Steve, I bet you haven't even got the match on. That's why you're watching this. Can't afford to get Sky on, man. That's why you're watching me. You obviously, if you're watching the game, you know the referee's robbed us. Simple as that. And your second goal shouldn't have been stood. So. No one likes a sore winner, you know what I mean? Jesus. He's not. He's definitely not watching the game. He can't afford Sky, man. The little bum. The helmet. Right. Triple substitution. We have got Barr, Bennett, Andy. No, what that? Barr, Bennett and Adamad Diallo for Embleton, Pritchard and Neil. Well, he's not paying attention if he's watching the match then. Useless so-and-so. If he thinks the ref's had a good game, he's off his tits then. He must have had too many Budweisers or whatever he's drinking. Or probably his Lambrini on him. The little woman. Right through into Sunderland. I'm a few minutes behind now because I've had to get on a different one because it's what you call it, it's acting up the other one I was on. So anyway, here comes Sunderland. Good burst and run by. Oh, that's the movement of the ball, the way they move the ball is much faster. The Barr, Barr's gone mental. He's trying to lift the fans, Sunderland supporters in the stands. But he played a good ball out to Clark and he's won a corner. This one's skipping a bit and all. Yeah, no, and the referee probably send one of us off. Oh, I'm going to have to... giving us the yellow card and he calls he is. Ref's a toss pot. Go on, ref. Fucking idiot. Hate that referee, mate. Everyone's on 6. I'm gonna get onto a different one. Like if it skips, it skips. It's not that day. Pissing us off or. I'm wondering if can't even see it. There you are. That's better. It's not that far off years. But he was. Did you say he's on 67? Nego dislike. I'm a Diallo. Ball played forward and it's went into touch. However, lads, plenty of time. There's still plenty of time on the clock. Blackburn Rovers with the throw. I'm a minute or so behind years. To Steve the helmet. I'll see you in a bit. Are we getting a free kick here? By any chance? No, of course we're not. Sunderland player Alicia's down injured, and the referee is just waiting for him to get up. No free kick, no yellow card. No yellow card. Who was it? Diaz? Aye. Nego that like. Oh, I think 09 took about 3 of them out. I think it was 09 that. Yeah, he's putting us to sleep, so I put him to sleep, Sean. He'd probably be jealous because they've got like half the amount of supporters we have. And I'm talking about in the stadium. I think it might just be for a bit. But he'll just get muted again if he keeps going on. Well, actually, I'll just ignore him. I'll let you torture him. Oh, that was a really bad tackle. How was the ref not even giving me a yellow card for that? Oh, then again, he got the ball. Aye, Chase Storm letting us know me. I didn't even know myself. Aye. I thought it was a bad tackle, but the ref doesn't because he's on glue. He's got to be. I cannot understand this referee, mate. He's the worst referee. He's supposed to be the Premier League referee official, not Langagan, right? And he is. I'm not lying to you. He's the worst referee I've seen. I'm saying that like I've seen some really bad ones in League One. I'd probably say the worst referee in the Championship. Terrible, absolutely terrible. This Alicia's been down for a while here. Like, I hope he's not injured. Like, I know it's not a where he's got to come off. Did he gun off anyone? Because he's a bit further ahead of me. Did Alicia gun off properly? I think he has. Fuck's sake. No, is he going to walk this one off? Diaz didn't even get a yellow for it. Oh, Hume's coming on. Sullivan's a sting. Oh, there you go. Patterson nearly lost the ball. That's what I'm talking about Patterson. He needs to knock that out of his game. Get rid of it quicker. This ref is an absolute wet wipe, to say the least. What a terrible referee. Probably the worst. Up to date in the Championship. Should stick them down with League One with them. That's why I'll fit in. Terrible this, like, cannot believe it. Haha, go on, Steve. I'm not Steve, I'm Jalsy, mate. If you're talking about me. Oh, there you go. Somebody said it in the chat. The referee, Clark, was in and he's raised his flag. He actually nods the offside. Like, you can use that as an offside rule. So where was that when they took the free kick? He should have been standing along the line. He'd have seen him. No, it wasn't like a hard one where the official couldn't see. He could clearly say that. Useless. Mate, you come up with some boring crack here, like, good to see Sunderland channel representing LGBT community. How's that like? I'm not short. I would say I'm the most average height person you can meet. Stephen is just stupidly tall. Ow. Why, Swansea's turned it around. They're winning 3-2. Jesus. They were getting beat 2-0, I think, at one point, wasn't that? Luton beating Norwich. Wow. Clark. Ah, not when Clark, it was certain, I think. Free kick to Sunderland out, just outside the box. Obviously, that would happen because you would have let us know. Need under 2.5. Oh, no way. Yeah, I always gone overs, me. I always gone overs. Could be worse, could be Stoke. Oh. I want to check the scores now for that. Right, I think a lot of people... there was a few who guessed on score predictions that Sunderland would get beat, but I didn't think they said 2-0 and that. Not 100% on that. Rotherham is still winning. Remember, everybody, if you're watching, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. I cannot see us getting into this game. Like our set pieces haven't been good for a while now, and that's just being smashed out of the bar by Clark. Sunderland fans are still singing the hearts out like. Oh, crap that like. Oh, that was kind of bad, that free kick there, you know. See what he was trying to do, put in the top right, but put too much power on it. Put too much power on the free kick. It's just gone into touch. Sunderland throw. Keep the pressure on them, lads. We did have a free kick specialist. Pritchard was good at them at one point. It's gone right off the ball with him. Bar slides in, keeps the possession, gets fouled. Ref should play advantage. He doesn't. Clark gets pulled down. That's got to be a yellow. Is he going to get it? Of course he's going to give the yellow card for that one. Waiting for this free kick to be took. I want to keep off the chat for just a couple of minutes, like just in case it happens. I didn't want to get spoiled. Sorry. Oh, everybody, hit the thumbs up. 115 likes. See if we can get it over 120. Be much appreciated. Here comes the set piece. I think it's Clark tackling this free kick on the left hand side. Headed back out towards Clark. He should get this one. Controls it. He's got Bar with him in support. Gives it to Bar. Pass was terrible. Here comes Blackburn on the counter. Diaz tried to knock it in front of him and beat the man, but Hume, I think, come across to pass it back to Patterson. He's played it forward. That's a foul, surely, ref. He says that one. Of course he does. Right, here's another little helmet who's getting blocked. Weather station, seeing a bit you muppet. Can't be arsed with weirdos like that, like. Right, here we go. If we were winning, I would let them be on the chat, but because we're getting beat, I just haven't got time for them, like. Coming up with like weird stuff and that. See you later. 9. Drive him forward. There's no movement in front of him. Bar's screaming for the ball in the middle of the park. Oh, wait, Sunderland, man, move it quicker. We need it out of the middle. Oh, that was terrible pass there. Little 19 slid to try and keep that one alive, and he has done. It's coming down the left now. Oh my god, this link. Another one gone. Aye, another one bites the dust. He was terrible, really. His crack was boring. And these are Matt and subs. Gallagher and Somodic's gone off. Dolan and Vale's come on. Dolan and Vale. They're even taking the attacking players off to rest them because they're 2-0 up. 79 minutes on the clock. So no, just leave them for 300 seconds, mate. I'm not. It's just this game, man. You know what I mean? I mean, you're getting beat 2-0 and you're just getting weirdos in the comments. It's just like, just snooze them for a bit. You know what I mean? 09's driving forward. Is that the gun back? Oh, this game's just dragging on a bit now. Like, we desperately miss a strike. That's so clear as day to see. 09. He's passing it forward, but they've got to come back, and the link's just having me life. Stay, will you check CVs downloading the game or something? Still getting beat. It's one shining light, I suppose. I'm not repeating that, Jack. It's not very nice. They've made another substitute. Oh no, they haven't. That's the ones off before. I've had to get into a different thing because the other one was crashing like mad. We don't we didn't look like scoring. We've got plenty of the ball. There's just no killer instinct when we're getting near the goal. Never, like, there hasn't been for a while now. And we're going to have to sort out this striker problem what we've got. I don't think we can afford to go on another game without any striker, to be honest. Yeah, stop. Quick as you like. No one even seen him. 94 minutes. What hour? Oh, come on, son, and move it quicker, man. This game's just fizzling out for us, like. It is. Bar in the middle of the pit park. He's going to try and put it forward. Oh, that was a good ball by Bar. Now here comes Sunderland. Bennett on the ball. Can he get it forward? It does. It bounces off. Oh, Clark. There you go. No killer instinct again, and the ball gets brought out. He should have banged it first time, man. Aye, Michael, they're just singing the game out now, mate. They took two of the. Oh my god, good interception by Sunderland straight into Patterson there though. They're just singing the game out, mate. They've took the two key players off in Gallagher and Smodigs, so they're not bothered about just sitting back and keeping hold of this 2-0 lead. We didn't look like we'd scoring if we were a month, to be honest. We're getting in good areas. We're getting down the wings, putting balls in the box. There's just no one there to finish it. And when we are in the box, we're just not pulling the trigger for some reason. We're not being clinical. I noticed that against Wigan, to be honest. There's plenty of time in the first half where we could have easily been 1-0 up. There's no one. They're going to have to clear it from where they are now. Little 1-2s to try and create space and get into the box because there's no one to put it into the box. There's one player in the box. Bennett now, he smashes it, good save, and then Clark puts a €3 with the ball. I think Mitchell's coming on, for the last 10. Evans has gone off. I thought Evans was alright, really, to be honest. No, why? No, I'm not that far behind them. Referee is getting this in the match preview. I'm telling you now. It's funny though, isn't it? How they break the duck roast. They've been inconsistent all season. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. They come up against Sunderland, and the refs done us, and then they broke their duck, and they're not like that now. They've got 2 wins on the belt, and I think they're top now, aren't they? Everyone, I think they've gone top now. I'm sure they've gone top. I'm gonna have to check quickly. I'm not getting 100%, but they were saying before the game if they win this, they gone top. Aye, the top of the league. Typical, like we've dropped down to 12th. Jesus. Rotherham and Bristol were winning, and they've jumped above us. But Bristol City's played 1 more game than us. So, well, we're 7 points off there, Middlesbrough, like, so played a game more though. There's a few teams playing tomorrow and all on Wednesday, and I will be digging a video what I done the other day. I'm with two videos a week. I'm going to be digging midweek championship goals, like top 5, like I done the other day. If you watched the video, if you didn't, it's on the channel. And then I'll be digging a video on a Monday for the weekend goals. Do you know what I mean? In the championship, my top 5. I'll tell you what, that Diaz, his goal was a absolute rocket. So I'm more 9 times out of 10 that's going to be at the top. Not the top, in the 5. But you never know. You never ever know. Wednesday's goals might be unreal. It's crazy. The league's so tight. That Paul, you're right. He says that why our players so scared to shout. I don't know, mate. It does my head right in. They get in some really good areas, and then they try and, as if they think themselves, there's not enough space here. I've got to try and create a bit more, and they're attacking at the touch, and then they'll ball roll it again, and then they get intercepted. It's crazy. There's been numerous times at the Stadium of Light and away where they were in really good areas, and if they just shot at target, make the keeper work. You know what I mean? But they didn't dig it. It's as if they want to take 1 or 2 more touches. That was a bad ball there by Sunderland. Of course it was a penalty, man. Everybody in the stadium knew it was a penalty, but apparently the referee was the closest man to it. No, not a penalty. Well, he's got me stuck into the championship for quite a while. He's not get back in the Premier League with a display like this, but here comes Sunderland on an attack. Clark pushed off the ball too easy, and then that's got to be a free kick. He's laying the ball. Clark's done well to keep it alive though. He's going to run back at him, but gets dispossessed too easy, Clark. That's not Clark. Apologies there, that wasn't even... it was. It was Clark. He got dispossessed too easy. They're showing the penalty out now, game man. Just piss off, man. The age done him with it enough. It was a stonewall him and the ref decided not to give it. That's changed our game, that. And then Brennan guns up the other end and scores a belter. Then the goal was offside. Look, now he's agreeing. Why are you idiots? Absolute, probably the worst officials I've seen this season, hands down. Anybody else got any worse ones? Let us know. But I'm saying it now. Absolutely terrible decision. Both goals shouldn't have stood the same, apparently. Corner Sunderland. I reckon everybody who's in this chat now, if you're watching, even if you've got Twitter or not, you should, like Storm's done, make a complaint against the AFL, because this is a shit show. This, even just gone on Twitter and at them, like at AFL, and just say sort you useless officials out, you idiots. I'm gonna have a rant at half time, like at full time regarding this situation. Good save, Patterson. Nice one, Keisha. She's digging it. Everybody should dig it because it's an absolute travesty. Like, well, this could be crucial. This come the back end of the season. We could be looking back at this game and thinking, "Wow, we were really robbed." Regardless, well, we were because we should have had a penalty. So their first goal wouldn't have stood. It wouldn't have happened even. Sorry, and then the offside for that one. Oh man, the big and dirty twats now and they're tapping us out. Garrett should be getting a yellow card there. I fell on Mitchell. Oh, Storms went on the official website. Good, mate. Nice one. We didn't deserve to be 2-0 down, but the officials have robbed us. And now Clark's felt a touch again in the penalty area, but he stays on his feet this time. Ball's out wide. Just put a ball in the box, man. There's plenty of Sunderland players in there. Clark again. Just shoot, will you? For fuck's sake. Passes it. The passing it around in the penalty area when all he had to do, Clark, is shoot. Fuck's sake, man. Storm, let people know what you've done, mate, because somebody's asking. Nah, mate, it's just bad weather station. Didn't worry about it. Normally I wouldn't have done that. It's just because I'm done in about the officials, really. The officials are just absolute terrible. Like, they've had an absolute nightmare. Well, I'll be doing a review after here. There'll be a load of swearing in it, and I'm going to have a right go at this official, really bad. I want to get his name up and all, and I'm going to put put his face on the video and I dig it and all because he deserves it. And the linesman, I didn't know the linesman which one it was exactly. If anyone can find out, let us know before full time, which is only a couple of minutes. I'm gonna let them know. But congratulations, Blackburn. They've gone top of the league. You know what I mean? They've done what they've needed to be. They've shut up shop 10-15 minutes near the end of the game, and Sunderland kind of break them down. Sunderland didn't want to even shoot when they get in the box. That's another thing. And they win a free kick there. Right, officials, let's have a look. Pawson, I should have known. Doesn't tell you who the officials were, like the one who didn't give the offside. Aye, definitely, you're right. There hasn't been much in the game. It's just the officials have cost us. We should have had a penalty. Didn't get it. Their goal should have been offside, so there would have been like a 0-0. You know what I mean? Oh my God, mate! How obsessed are you? You're a Geordie and you're watching a Sunderland YouTuber. That's bad. That you're not even seeing that on Twitter. You're just literally coming on a Mackham's fucking YouTube channel. Mad. Ah, yes, Storm. Kai Ball, alright, mate. He says he's very desperate we're very desperate for strikers. Totally agree with you, like. But this referee is absolutely backwards, like. So is the linesman and on. Terrible. Clark again on the ball. Sunderland just. Game's over, like, really, let's be honest. Of course, we'll need a striker, definitely. I didn't want to put anything other than an out-and-out striker up front. There's no good, like to say, oh, what an interception there. There's no good, like to say, putting round pegs in square holes. Clark's not a striker. He can play that way. He's a winger. He plays on the wing. We all know that. Pritchard's not a striker. Diallo, he can play the role, but he's not one. Same with Bennett. I want an actual striker who plays at striker. Oh, here, man, I bet you Steve's been on them porn sites and they've followed him over on the chat, hasn't it? Not Steve who's on the channel, that's Steve Devaney or whatever his name is. They've followed him out, aren't they, the porn people? He's been wasting all of his little earnings on that. There's a ball in and it's headed wide. Just waiting for full time, everybody, and then I'll get me match. Come back on the channel because I'm going to go ballistic about this referee. Like, too quick for him, you were, Storm lad. Sunderland going backwards here, like, there's nothing they can do. We're just missing it. It's clear as day we're missing that strikeout and held the ball up, wait for support, wait for runners, somebody to link up with. There's just it's credit to Blackburn. They haven't given us a minute's pace. Like, as soon as Sunderland are getting anywhere forward, even right now late on, the all out us, they doubled up on Roberts. I noticed in the first half. Gooch has been a miss. I agree with that. No, definitely. Now you gone, pushed a little bit, and then the ball got away from us, and he comes them on the counter. Would I give it about half an hour after the game, and I'll have a review up for you. But the game's just fizzling out now. Well, it was fizzling out 10 minutes before full time. Blackburn just passing it around, tapping the sting out the game a little bit. Well, I wouldn't say the sting. And they come down the left. A little 1-2 Blackburn. Edge of the area. Sunderland's not even closing them down. Jesus, put a tackle in, will you, man? Headed away by Hume. Wow, gone into touch. I'm just wanting full time whistle now, you know. We've played alright. It's finished 2-0 to Blackburn. Been absolutely robbed. I'm going to quickly leave yous. I've got a match review coming up. I'm going to... Where are you like? You did. You got your 2.5. And cheers, Mr. C, for leaving a comment. I can't really see for me. I'm going to quickly nash and take a review. Come back and leave the comment on the review, mate. But we need a striker. We're desperate for him. I'm going to quickly go and take a match review, and it'll be up in about half an hour, everybody.